Kapla, and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online with a KDF Tactical Officer. This is part 43, A Step Between Stars. We are going to return to the Solanane Sphere today in this part, and we're going to go and assist Admiral Tuvok, who has gone to investigate a station near the star in the middle of the Solanane Sphere, and we're going to run them out a rescue operation. It's all fun and games. Imagine being saved by a Gorn. Okay, so let's pick up the mission. The Master, we have discovered a station in the centre of the Solanane Sphere that controls the station's ability to jump to other areas of space, utilising vast amounts of omega particles it generates as fuel. This is a disaster. This could be disastrous for the Delta Quadrant. If the reaction is not perfect, vast areas of subspace would be damaged, rendering space travel in that region almost impossible. Our intel indicates that the Voth intends to take control of the station and jump the sphere back to their space. We cannot allow this to happen. Report to Joint Command, and we need your help to stop this. So we need to go, and we shall begin a step between stars. I'm having fun here. Unfortunately, I realised that they're doing a year of the KDF. They're updating the Klingon side of the game, and so I might end up doing the other character. Probably do a science officer, which would be strange, considering you never really hear of a science Klingon officer. Nevertheless, if they do revamp most of the missions, I'll try to capture most of them. I think they're definitely restart doing the new introduction missions, so I can't redo that unless I do a new tutorial. I've never seen Joint Command so active, sir. These are preparations for a mighty battle. The rest of the senior staff have been briefed in another area. Our orders are to meet with the Chief Logistics Officer. Understood. I'll find the Chief Logistics Officer and kill them and eat their heart. Now, did she hear that?
You're just in time. Please follow me to Sub-Commander Cole.
Understood. I'll go to Sub-Commander Cole. She has interesting green eyes. You haven't been near any Mako, have you? And do you know someone named Sephiroth? What do you mean different game? Now, will he stand on his chair? Commander?
Good to see you again. Nellen Exel, the Voth scientist who joined your crew, has provided information vital to our understanding of the sphere's operation. We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space. There is a space station that controls the jumps in close orbit of the sphere's star. Admiral Tuvok from Starfleet was selected to lead a small team to the station to try to disable it. With him is Dr. Eric Cooper, a scientist who has been studying Dyson and Iconian technology. Something's gone wrong. 2 hours ago, we received a distress signal from Tuvok. Please use the console to download the signal. Afterward, I'd like to hear your opinion of the situation.
Understood. I will listen to Tuvok's message. The person he was talking about is actually part of the Dyson Sphere reputation. You listen to his messages and then after a time you go and pick him up. I'm surprised that he mentioned him. Okay, listen to Tuvok's distress signal.
Joint Command, please respond. This is Tuvok. Sensors have detected a large Voth fleet moving toward the station. They have discovered us, and we have yet to complete our work. Communications with our ship are down. Our last contact with them indicated that they were having technical difficulties and may be forced to retreat to a safer location. I will be unable to stop a Voth advance without assistance.
Close distress signal and speak with Sub-Commander Cal.
The attack on the Voth fleet will commence shortly. Captains, please return to your ships.
Okay, Sub-Commander.
Tuvok and Cooper are stranded with an entire Voth fleet bearing down on them. I need you to fly to the station, rescue our team, and finish the mission. Our fleet will engage the Voth to help keep them distracted. But to avoid detection, you'll need to fly roughly 100 kilometers above the surface of the star.
So we've got three options here. What about using the cloaking device flying near the sun? Well, we should say star. It's a star, it's not a sun.
The Voth are actively scanning for ships approaching the station. They can detect our cloaked ships, which is another issue we're trying to solve. This is our best option. The star's magnetic field will make it impossible for most sensors to pick up your ship. With luck, your ship will not have to fly close to the star's surface for very long.
So if they can't, if the sensors won't be able to pick me up, then they won't be able to pick up the cloak then, will they? Okay, very well. I'll fly the Quartel near the sun, over the sun. What's the plan?
Speak with the logistics officer assigned to brief your crew on the situation. With your permission, we can help your engineers set up a temporary modulation for your shield frequencies that should allow your ship to travel that close to the sun safely.
Star. It's a star. It's not a sun. It's a star. On Earth, we call it a sun. It's called the sun after well, technically it's Solaris. Sol after Solaris, god of the sun by the Romans. But let's not go on a tangent here. Very good. I'll speak with the logistics officer. You call it a sun again, I swear I will shoot you. Tiny Vulcan wannabe, what you got to want me?
Our engineers are working with your crew now to create a temporary modulation program that will help your shields protect your ship from the heat and radiation you will encounter on your way to the sun station. Your ship should be able to safely make the trip, but it won't be able to remain in orbit of the station.
Where should the Quartel go after I am on the station?
We will need every available ship to fight the Voth. It would be best if your ship joined the fleet once you are aboard the station. Your goals on the station are to find Admiral Tuvok, assist him to shut down the sphere's jump capabilities, and then retreat before the Voth fleet arrives. Do you have any questions?
If the Quartel was in the fleet, what's our escape plan?
Admiral Tuvok traveled to the station in a new starship, specifically designed to withstand the conditions there. The Dyson has reported some technical issues, but they should still be in transporter range. It will be standing by to assist you when you've completed your mission.
Understood. I'll return to my ship. We are ready to leave whenever you are, the Master. Yes, let's go, Frack, you useless medic. Using Federation transporters? How dare you! I will have your heart for this. Or head. brown dwarf. That's a brown dwarf. Oh, hang on a second. That's no brown dwarf. Captain, we're approaching the surface of the star, and modifications to our shields are holding off the worst of the effects, but we won't keep us safe for long. We're already losing subsistence to the heat and radiation, and I can keep us flying for now with emergency backups, but our systems are going offline by the minute. It's only a matter of time before we lose something critical. I knew this was a bad idea. The cartel will hold together. Plot a course for the station, best possible speed. We can't establish any communication with the station, Dahar Master. Initial scans indicate that the nearby solar flares are interfering with our frequency. It is possible for the cartel to repair the nearby solar flare inhibitors. It should allow us to contact the station. Very well. We'll repair the solar flare inhibitors, then contact Admiral Tuvok. Okay. Klingon vessels don't have turbo lifts. Or do they? Well, I do. Actually. Big ships might. That ours does though.
Your arrival is timely. The Voth are already on the station. I am with Dr. Cooper, but many of the other members of our team have been killed. Any assistance you can render would be useful. I recommend that you speak to your crew before transport. Your vessel will not be able to remain in range for long.
Understood, I'll be there soon. Captain, ship will suffer irreparable damage if we stay this close to the star. We can retreat, perform critical repairs, and then rejoin the fleet against the Voth. What are your orders? Support the fleet once I leave, and glory in battle. Understood. The crew are prepared for battle against the Voth and will continue to fight in your absence. Are you prepared for transport? I shall beam to the station. Bring victory to the Quartel, frack. I want a damn good battle report when you get back. I want lots of reports of victory. If you don't, then I'll kill you. I think that's fair, even though he's not my first officer, which again is no, my frag was speaking to me. He's the science officer, unless he's taking command, and I don't bloody know. Dyson Sun Controls. What is it? Damn star.
Greetings. I am Admiral Tuvok. The man behind the crates is Dr. Eric Cooper, the Federation Science Council's expert on Dyson technology.
We've met.
Yes. Hello. I'm Dr. Cooper.
Allow me to brief you on the situation, so we may determine the best plan of action. Main power is offline. I am not sure what caused this disruption, but the event was fortunate. The darkness is a distinct tactical advantage. There are manual overrides in each room. I have temporarily disabled the one between us and the Voth. The Dyson's captain has moved ahead to determine what is beyond the next door.
What can you tell me about the station?
There are 2 generator rooms that control much of the station's operations. The generator room to the south controls the power. The control room to the west, where the Voth are, maintains the station's jump capabilities. It is imperative we reach the west control room and disable it before the Voth jump this sphere back to their space. The release of the Omega particles needed for this reaction would be catastrophic.
How many Voth are between us and the control room?
More than the 3 of us can safely engage. Defeat would be certain. However, if we restore main power, we can use the station's automated defenses to even the odds, if we can avoid being targeted by them ourselves. I understand you have extensive combat experience. Do you have any suggestions?
We should find any survivors and make our way to the generator room. Cal mentioned that you had a ship in orbit. Could they help?
I have attempted to hail them, but received no response. The ship's shields and hull plating are designed to withstand the extreme amounts of heat, pressure, and radiation generated by this sphere's star. However, it is a prototype vessel on its first voyage. There were several unexpected system failures. The communications array must be among them.
Thank you, Tuvok, for calling it the Star. Thank you. Continue.
The ship has retreated to a safe location to make repairs. Until they are able to complete them, they will not be able to assist us.
Then the best option is to get the captain and make our way to the generator room.
We're moving away from the Voth, right?
Now, we've met Cooper before. He was the scientist on the planet that was assimilated by the Borg. Mega Kappa, I think it was. Mega Kappa 3. Captain?
Good thing you're here. I'll try to get the ship.
I sense another presence. We are not alone.
She died with honor. I will avenge her. Sorry about the sound. It is a very buggy mission, I'm sorry to say.
I am not detecting the Voth that killed the captain. He is using cloak technology. Tactically, his best option is to remain hidden and attempt to waylay us one by one. We must move forward. The trapped Voth will be attempting to circumvent my modifications. What do you suggest?
Give Cooper a phaser set to stun. Both of you should keep an eye out for the Voth.
You're giving me a phaser?
If you prefer, I'll give you a bat left.
Sorry. I thought I saw something.
Remain calm, Doctor.
Yeah, remember your
defenses in here can be quite lethal.
It was awful. The sounds, the blood. Ugh.
What blood? I see no blood. Oh yeah, it's not an 18-cert game. Twit.
I will stand watch while you and the doctor examine the generator.
Not before I scan this thorium gas. Darling Dr. Cooper, come before I make you my lunch.
If I understand this correctly, we can restore main power activating consoles that match the symbol up here. After the first one is activated, we'll only have 20 seconds to activate the other two. If we don't, The system will defend itself. Also, activating the wrong consoles will trigger the system's defenses. Be careful.
I love the Iconians and their stupid technology. So, bed.
That looks right. That looks right. That did it. The final console is unlocked.
I'm a giant bloody lizard. You don't make me bloody run. Pretty, isn't it? Oh, you're in a shiny armor, and that makes it. I'd like to. Oh, it just makes it easier for me to declan you and make you my lunch.
This does not bode well. By restoring main power, we have released the locks, preventing the Voth from reaching our location. They will already be on the move. We will require Cooper's assistance to subvert the automated defenses for our own use. The Doctor is an expert in the technology found on the sphere. This is well within his capabilities.
I'll talk to Cooper.
What are we going to do? The Voth will be here any second. And I don't think they're in the mood to take prisoners. Please, you have to get me out of here. I'm not like you and Tuvok. I'm much too important to die here.
Shut up and help, or I'll shoot you myself.
My help? What could I do? Don't ask me to use a phaser again. Because I won't. I refuse. I just want to go back to my lab. I was never meant for field work.
Get it together, Cooper, or I will not die here because of your idiocy.
Don't yell at me. I'm not one of your warriors. You're trained to think under fire. I'm not. I just want to go home and think things over without being under threat from dinosaurs and captains. It's up to you. I just can't.
Start thinking of how we can survive this, or none of us are going to get out of this alive.
Then I guess we'll all just die. If the Voth don't get us, then the station's defenses will. But if the defenses aren't active here... Wait! I think I know what to do. Just give me a moment.
Do it.
I think if I try this...
Dr. Cooper, we require a solution.
I'm working on it. Vulcans, if I can just try that... Yes, I have it. I've done something. I'm not ready for what's being thrown at me here. Maybe I could activate the beams or something else?
Allow me, Doctor. Fascinating. With this exposed, I can manually activate the defenses in the next room. However, there is another possibility.
What is it?
Instead of activating the defenses to assist you, I can reroute the power to attempt to send a message to our stranded ship. It may not help, but we have been out of contact for hours. Your options are activating the defense beams, activating swarmers, or using none of them.
What are odds without defenses?
Slim enough that I cannot recommend it. However, if you choose to do so, I will support you.
Tell me about the swarmers.
I can alter the programming of the security swarmers that normally patrol this area. They will attack the Voth, but they also will attack us if there are no other targets. The swarmers will provide a distraction for us, but they could also be a liability. Do you want me to activate the swarmers?
Tell me about the beams.
I can activate beams of energy that will shoot down in set periods of time. I do not have any further control than that. But you could lure some of the Voth into the beams. The beams are quite deadly, so I would advise keeping your distance. This would be our easiest option against the Voth, but if we are not careful, we could be caught in the beams.
Activate the
I'll wait
things.
here. You go on ahead.
I could have handled it on my own. Bring it, yeah. Yeah, wanna be gone?
More Voth inbound. Prepare yourself. Voth commanders are approaching. We should move forward. Be on your guard.
For the Empire.
Arm yourself. It is the Voth who killed the captain.
Then I will bring him to justice. He will die and I shall eat his heart. Come here. Greffel will be paid with your ashes, you bastard. Kill a Klingon warrior.
That was an explosion sufficient to cause a great kill. What is your stand?
I'm fine. Voth can't get in. You, may want to put a shield up around the next door before you open it.
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space.
Great. Spacewalking.
My modifications successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result.
Tried to contact the Dyson again. They can transport us across.
No response. According to my readings, there is no method of direct access. Unless your ship is within range, we are stranded.
My crew will be with the fleet. Should we wait?
I'm here. Wait.
Doctor, we require a way to access the other areas of the station. Your thoughts?
I have an idea, but you may not like it. Those EV suits over there, they have maneuvering jets that we could use on the outside of the station. I've looked them over, and they should be able to withstand the heat of the sun.
Should.
Well, nothing will withstand that much heat and radiation for long. The suits appear to be designed for use in the shadow of the station. But, technically, they can keep us safe. For a little while.
They will have to suffice. We have no other logical option.
Yeah, a Solanane.
Doctor, are you going to prepare your suit?
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
Can't just kill him.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are still active. I could just tell you what you have to do. I really can't stand any more stress. I have no idea why Admiral Tuvok chose me for this project. I'm not trained for field work. If I get home alive, I'm writing a letter to the Federation Science Council. I'll file a formal complaint.
There's no reason why you won't go. Are you trying to sabotage us?
Sabotage you? What do you mean? It's true the suits will work. Why would I lie to you?
You could be a spy in disguise.
Why would you think that? Fine. I'll show you I'm telling the truth. I'll put on a suit and go with you.
Very well.
Click here to activate your EV suit. This will protect you from environmental hazards.
yourself, Doctor. Conserve your oxygen. There is a large piece of debris blocking the station's entrance. There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. It will be impossible for us to move it without assistance. I can scan the area for anything that may be of use.
Good idea.
There are two objects of interest. The first is the remains of a Voth battlesuit. There is a mortar payload within it that we can place onto the debris. The second is the remains of a swarmer, specifically a miniaturized communications device. We could use it to detonate the mortar remotely.
You get the communicator, I'll get the payload.
I suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
Boom.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
I will establish a shield.
Who the hell designed this place? Manual releases on the outside of the damn door. It's Solanane, so yeah, Iconians. Go up, go up. Oh, I fucking hate the EV suit.
The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
Go up.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
Your EV suit does not protect you in combat. Re-equip your body armor now.
Well, actually, it does, but yeah.
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
How?
We should move forward before more defenses activate.
I remember this room. The security protocols shut us out when we first arrived.
prepare yourself. We must defend Dr. Cooper.
Then I shall defend him with my... because today is a good day to die. Mwah.
I need you to activate a console while I work on this. While I work on this. Perfect. I'm almost done. We're through.
Interesting.
We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels. The doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
Oh, fuck you.
Good work. Reactivate the shields and we can complete our mission. The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
Well, tactically, from a tactical perspective, we can't have
As
that gate
Tuvok
open.
said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
It's time to shut it down.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes! I want to get off this station now!
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Admiral Tuvok, come in!
Dyson, 3 to beam up.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone. Move!
Okay. I suggest we get the fuck out of here. Post haste.
We're going to die!
We have a lock on you, sir. Just give the word.
Beam us up. Well, fucking hell, that was spooky. Whew. Well, not that spooky.
Sir, I'm Chief Engineer Tarkram. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Understood. Let's see what the ship can do.
Engage your ship's special functions by clicking here.
Rule 212. A good lie is easier to believe than the truth.
Now, this is a Solanane destroyer, science destroyer. Just die already.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson Sphere. This one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Enter the gateway. Can't have that. No. They would be without. It would be without honour for them to be that. Let's go and hunt them down. Kill them. I'm a Klingon. Everything is honourable. Well, technically I'm gone. And we are a territorial species, so everything is ours anyway. Janolan.
Navigational readings indicate we are in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson Sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold. That ship disappeared on a survey of the Janolan Dyson Sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus.
The Janolan Dyson Sphere?
This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott, a survivor of the Janolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Janolan Sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanane, and moved to this location with the Gold inside.
Interesting. What's the status of the Gold?
I am detecting disabled systems on the Gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but is not fired. What do you suggest?
How the USS Gold to find out what they know.
I don't want any trouble. I'm on a mission of exploration. Let me tell you how we got here, and maybe that will convince you. We were on a routine survey in the Janolan Dyson Sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash, and my nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson Sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light-years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight, and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
The sphere did move, but we can help you return home.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Explain everything that has happened with the Voth and the Solanane Dyson Sphere.
Another Dyson Sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat. The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
We'll transport over a few engineers to help.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
The hell, you do have experience with the Voth. You mean Commander Tuvok? Commander bloody, what's his name? Chakotay. He's the one who had fucking extensive knowledge of the fucking thing. Tuvok, you a-hole. Plot a course for the Voth ship. Don't listen to me. Or I'll break them in half.
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we...
You're not...
Cooper.
The weak shall perish.
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
I'm not a mammal. I'm actually a reptile, but I find that offensive.
Unarmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Correct.
Finally, a worthy adversary for my new ship.
Fire all weapons. Break them. Upon the shores of Skrefor, where we'll send them. To battle!
Frustrated.
I do not get this vessel cannot defeat them alone.
This ship can take it.
I have experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
The Lisette is here to provide any assistance you require.
Get the price.
Is that all of the Undine?
It is not over yet, Captain. 2 Undine dreadnoughts.
Two. Bring it.
Good to see you. We would have arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way. Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center for further operations. I'm sure Command will contact you when your presence is needed.
Whoa, 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 Jack. Don't you think you're overstepping your bounds there? Don't you think, yeah, love? You know? Aren't we supposed to be allies? What gives you the authority to take control?
Neither the Republic nor the Klingon Empire has any authority in this sphere. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan, a Starfleet vessel. It was mapped by the USS Enterprise D, a Starfleet vessel. Since then, it has been studied and claimed by the United Federation of Planets. We will be the ones who determine what happens here. No one else.
What gives the Federation authority to claim something they didn't create?
We've worked with the Alliance and the Solanane Sphere because that was the best option. But this sphere, no matter its location, has been under Federation control for 4 decades. If you want to study the sphere, we can open negotiations. But the current state of war makes that a less than optimal option. Until then, I will defend the Federation's claim if I must.
We fought in battle, but I accept your challenge, Sean. Do your worst.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength. Precisely what would benefit the Undine. The Voth chose to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
Well, Sean.
This matter is far from settled. We cannot simply put aside territorial claims because someone else wants what we have. However, I will consult with Sub-Commander Cole and Starfleet Command and discuss the situation.
Very well. And you, Captain Jarak?
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action. However, I will not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Very well.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind. An affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts. And the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
We must look forward. What now?
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanane Sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole. We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
Yeah, but their rifts were a lot more efficient because they had them already in the Alpha Quadrant. They didn't really need to do the Delta Quadrant, but I'm not going to complain. Report to Commander Cole.
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jarak is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
Nice way to end it there. To be continued. And they are right. To be continued. So, speak to Commander Cole. I could not have anticipated all of this, Dahar Master. I feel for the Admiral Tuvok, but I was fooled by Cooper's disguise as well. Tuvok and I will begin working on the next steps. We need to get everyone to sit down together and discuss what we should do before we start shooting at one another. I will contact you for your aid once we have concrete plans. You can rest assured we will need your help on this one. So we have the Solanane oh fuck's sake, set here. It's another warp set. another set. The warp core for it is on the Obelisk ship in the lobby store, and it's all right. I mean, it's the 4 set bonus. You get lots of shield power, really. All goes towards your shields, whole heals, and also advanced mental. It's basically lots and lots of shields, which will help tactical ship. So maybe I should go towards that. Thank you very much for watching. I shall. Before I hound him, I ain't got to pick it, ain't I? Basically, you replay that and you get the whole set, and then you go to the lobby store.
Congratulations, General.
Dramatic, bit over dramatic, ain't it? So the next mission we'll be doing will be fluid destruction. Admiral Charrex needs your aid to push the Undine assault back. That's the Undine battle zone. Huh. Oh well, I'll do that off stream. And then we have the last mission down the bottom here then, I guess. Yeah. So I'll do that one off stream. It's basically, we saw that in when I did this lot here. I went there already. So fluid destruction is basically showing you the Undine battle zone within the Dyson Sphere. And I have no idea why I'm in orbit around Earth.
This is Lieutenant Commander Kyla Van Zyl in the shuttle Tereshkova. I'm on lead.
Bugger off. I'm in orbit around Earth. No idea why I'm in orbit around Earth. I'm like, they're all going on probably wondering, what is a Klingon ship doing here? And to that answer, I'm going to tell them I'm going to go and bugger off back to my planet. Toodles, fed scum. Yeah, I don't know why it did drop me off that thing. Oh well. Yeah, this is Kronos. So I shall end the stream here, and we will come back. We will be doing. Now I'll get the actual mission name. You would think I'd done these missions so many bloody times I would know the name of them. Dyson Sphere. So we'll be doing surface tension. I'll get that other one out of the way. And well, I'll see you then. So please do subscribe. Comments are welcome. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and I will see you for part 44. Yeah, 44. Surface tensions. Qapla'.